A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Suncorp Stadium as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the Broncos and the Rabbitohs. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely... Strap yourself in, folks. We're underway. Running along. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Brings it up. Delivers a long ball. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. At dummy half. Moves it on. Decides wide is the way to go. Breaking his way through the line. That is a classic ankle tap. Nice defence there. On tackle number 3. Comes up with a play the ball. Cutting at his teammates. They're looking to spoil his party. The Rabbitohs unable to break through. Rushes into dummy half. He's got defenders closing. Shovels it wide. With an offload. Good pressure from the chasers. Breaks the defence. Through the first line of defence. The Rabbitohs not able to break through the strong defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Sends that pass out. Passes short. Passes. Gives it on. Gets the ball. Works it on. Says out of my way, brah. Able to get a one-handed offload. Has a look and flicks it inside. Stands and passes. Shovels it on. Lays it off. Seized in the tackle. That's the handover. Textbook defence there. The Broncos can't afford to pat themselves on the back just yet, though. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. Duffed him. Puts him away.
Beautiful.
Plays the ball. They've got the numbers. And he'll be forced to play. Play the ball now with a little bullet pass. He's taken there in that tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Loops it over the top. Delivering the short ball. He surges forward. Offloads. Feeds it on. Pushing the defence away.
He's proving elusive.
Slips a pass away. Pushes him away. Halted by the defence. Plays it. Punts. Scoots out of dummy half. Well, they're backing themselves here to come up with a 4-pointer. Play restarts with a tap. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Gets to dummy half. And down he goes. With momentum now. Oh, good ball. That's poor play. Another careless tackle. I reckon the next high tackle will be a send-off offence. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try. And they give him a real rattle up there. Gets the ball inside. Knock on.
Checking if the
Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Finds support inside. He's shut down there by the defence. The Broncos, confident they can score points here. Battered by the defence. Tries the inside pass. Passes inside. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. Referee calls the scrum. Turns it inside. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Dragged out. That's the first of 6. Snappy pass. Run on defence. That's 2. Sends it back inside. They're closing the gap. Mid front on.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Looks and turns the ball inside. The Rabbitohs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
And he won't be making any more metres there. This is just outstanding defence here. Fine support. That's a sloppy pass, that one. Cut out ball. That's a wide ball. Looks to pressure them with a bomb. Great work under the high ball. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Putting up a chase. They toss him to ground. Count is 0. With a quick pass. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. And into touch it goes. Cameron is off his chair. What a tackle. With a short ball. Chasing well. Grabbed by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
That's a clever pass. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Twinkle toes. Gets it away. And he's nailed by the defence. Passes long. A good chase will be rewarded. And there's the tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
That's a good ball and all tackle. The Broncos. Coach has decided he needs interchange now.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
With a fend. He's tackled and into touch. Tries a back pass inside. Able to stand in the tackle. And offloads the ball. Slips in the short one. Stags. Powers forward. Held as the call from the referee.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Puts the fend on. Is rounded up.
Some enterprising play.
That is a pass, Cameron. Tests the defence with a short ball. Referee calls held. That's the second. Brushes the defence aside with a promising run.
Like a thief in the night.
Offloads the ball. Fends off the defence. Fires out a pass. Held call by the ref. Halfway through the count. Good step. Feeds the short ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle, maintaining their advantage in attack. Plays it 15 metres out. Has chosen the high kick. The Rabbitohs have it. Just rips his way through the defence. Captured by the defence. That's the first. Quick with the pass. Loops it long. He brushes off the tackle. He's almost made his way through. There's the second. They're closing in. Crashes to the ground. He's halfway through this set. Holding up a short pass. One-handed offload. And they rattle his back teeth in that tackle. Change to the 13 now. Interesting decision. The Rabbitohs. Coach has decided on an early interchange. Referee looks ready. Second half about to get underway. And the decision being made. Let's have an interchange.
Bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
The Rabbitohs are swapping players using the interchange.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
We are back underway. Brushes off the defence. Real force in this defence. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Finally brought to ground.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Gets his hands free and offloads. Wonderful tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
They're in hot pursuit. That is all power and strength. Man, driving forward. He was just about through. That's the third. Lovely pass. That's a power play, that fit. That's a fabulous four-pointer. Rugby league entertainment at its very best. Chance to add another 2 still to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
2 more points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
The Broncos lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. They've got numbers. Ball and all tackle.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Moves it on. He goes straight through. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Takes the safe option.
Shovels it wide. Shoves off that tackle. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Second of 6 tackles there. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. And almost beats the defence. That's one. At dummy half. Brings it up. And he's stopped in that one.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Delivers a long ball. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a job. Doing it easy.
Comes up with a play the ball. Loops a pass. Evades that tackle. He shrugs off another. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
Big play.
Rushes into dummy half. They're looking to spoil his party. Shoves his way through. Passes. Well held. No way through. 5 tackles. Plays the ball. Gets the ball. This will take half an hour to come down. Through the first line of defence. Stands and passes. Gives it on. A snappy pass. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Able to get a one-handed offload. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. He breaks through. Walker puts him away.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Slips the pass. And he'll be forced to play. Plays it. Good pressure from the chasers. Pushes him away. Passes short. Halted by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Hunt scoops it up and off he goes. And met front on by that tackle. The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. Free is the call. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? Nice defence there. Shut down. That's good defence there. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
Breaks through the defence. He's taken there in that tackle. Play the ball now. Fafita with momentum. Tackling in numbers here. And that's the second. Gets the dummy half. Finds support inside. Looking for the flanks with that pass. The Rabbitohs unable to break through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Time to shuffle the 13.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
Interchange time here. Interchange coming into play now.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
Nearly into touch there. There's the 0 count. Flicks a short pass. Offloads. Pushing the defence away. The opportunity to score is still on. First tackle there. Works it on. Consider him shaken and stirred. Well, they're backing themselves here to come up with a 4-pointer. Walters restarts the play with a tap. Drag down. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try. Walters restarts play. They collide in the tackle. Two of them combined to bring him down. The Rabbitohs, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Not far away and challenging the defence. Nice work, short pass. The Broncos, threatening to come up with points. That's 2. That pleases the crowd. Up go the home fans for that 4-pointer.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Rossi.
And they'll pick up the points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Broncos lead by 12. Drives this kickoff long. Out of my way, he says. And down he goes. Ref has said 0 tackle. Loops it over the top. Slips a pass away. Gets it away. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of 6. Has a look and flicks it inside. Very effective tackle, that one.
Absolutely no way through there.
Feeds it on. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Breaks through the line with an offload. Looks and turns the ball inside with a quick pass. Grabbed by the defence.
Beautiful.
Cuts out a few of his teammates. Puts boot to ball. The Rabbitohs a bit lucky on that one. There could have been trouble. Wrapped up, no way through. On tackle number 1. Flicks the ball inside with a short ball. Mid front on. Cut out ball. Sends it back inside. And offloads the ball. Referee shouting held.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
They're closing the gap. That is a pass, Cameron. That, folks, is the full-time siren. Full-time is the call. What are your thoughts on the match?
The bookies all had them as heavy favourites, and that's why. When this team stick to the plan and complete their sets, they are really hard to beat.
Well, we're counting the seconds already. You know what? You're going to stay